This is the new standard MTG. We are here with another deck tech, and we'll get into some leagues shortly. But this is Mono Black Zombies in Pauper. This list first became known from the professor over at Tulane Community College. I will link to the video down below where I first saw it. I found this list specifically on mtggoldfish.com, and I picked it up for a total of $8.07. That's not bad for a deck that was just posted today at for a 5.0. Can't really go wrong there. But let's get into this deck. First off, it's mono black, so your mana base is great. 19 swamps and then 2 barren moors, just for cycling later on. We don't want to get too flooded late in the game. Then we have for Carnophage, I hope I pronounced that correctly, a 1 mana 2/2, great aggressive zombie. We don't mind losing life, that's not a big deal. Carrion Feeder can sacrifice other zombies to this zombie and make it huge. It can't block, but that's not a big deal. Festering Mummy, just a couple of these. You don't want too many, because too many it's just not where you want to be. But it can be useful because you can sacrifice it at instant speed to get the -1/-1 counter on your opponent's creatures. Helps get rid of them. 2 Ghoul Caller's Chance. We can return 1 creature card or whatever, or we can return 2 zombie cards from our graveyard to our hands, which can be very useful later on down the road once we get to a specific zombie that you don't actually see on the screen here. A couple of Tragic Slips for removal. Can remove just about anything as long as it doesn't have hexproof. Nameless Inversion, 4 of these. This is also really good removal, just giving something -3. Usually kills things in this format. And later on, a Ghoul Caller's Chant can get Nameless Inversion out of the graveyard because we get zombie cards. It says zombie cards, and this says the card is every creature type, so it is a zombie, and we can get it back. Shepherd of Rot, 2 mana 1/1, but when you tap it, each player loses 1 life for each zombie on the battlefield. It's pretty good. In testing, I was able to get people for 4 life, 5 life. It's very efficient. There is a drawback, and you have to be careful with it, especially against certain decks in the meta like Burn. But other than that, this is a great card for this deck. Sultai Emissary, another 2 mana 1/1 that just gets value. You can put it in front of other creatures, or you can sacrifice it, and you're getting another 2/2. And if that 2/2 happens to be a creature, you can flip it whenever you want at instant speed. It's just a really good value zombie card. 3 Geth's Verdicts. An instant, target player sacrifices a creature and loses 1 life. The 1 life isn't all that huge, but being able to make your opponent sacrifice a creature at instant speed can be very big. A couple of Sign-In Bloods to help us move things along later in the game, because we're really trying to empty our hand and get all the value we can for our zombies. Now onto the 3-drop slot where we have Ghoul Raiser. We just play this. When it enters, we get another zombie back. Just really good value. A couple of Grey Merchant of Asphodels. Obviously, another zombie. But if you have a bunch of zombies out on the battlefield already, you can gain and drain some life. It can end games. It can save you from dying. And it's a nice, 5 mana for a 2/4 creature isn't all that great, but I think it being a 4 toughness creature and not dying to Lightning Bolt is really important. And then we move on to the last 5 cards of the main deck, and Gempalm Polluter. Now it's a 6 mana 4/3, and I don't think the body is that great, but if you have, let's say, 4 other zombies or 3 other zombies, and you cycle the card, it's basically saying pay 2 mana, draw a card, and deal 3 damage or 4 damage to target player. It's I I once cycled it for 5 damage. It was a 2 mana 5 damage burn spell, and I got to draw a card. It's nuts. And then a one of Gurmag Angler, zombie fish. Can't go wrong with a giant zombie fish. If you have nothing going on in the graveyard, you can just exile a bunch of stuff, have a 1 mana 5/5. Can't go wrong there. And then we can move on to the sideboard where there are 3 duress for our control matchups. Another Festering Mummy for smaller decks, I would assume for something like Elves. A Sylvok Lifestaff, which is a 1 mana equipment. Whenever equipped creature dies, you gain 3 life. So you equip this to one of your creatures, you can sack it to gain life instantly. It helps against aggressive matchups, burn matchups. Then we move on to Crypt Creeper, sacrifice Crypt Creeper, exile target card from graveyard. A little bit of graveyard hate, and we can target it. A couple of Kumbaya Witches. This helps against, we can deal 1 damage to target creature or player, and 1 damage to target creature or player of an opponent's choice. It has a little bit of a drawback, but it can still help us win the race. Wrenchmind, we can throw that in there for our control matchups or even combos. Cartouche of Ambition, I like this for the burn matchups as well, because being able to put this on something, make it bigger, hopefully get rid of their creature, then we can swing in and gain a bunch of life. And then Choking Sands, which I would assume this card is for Tron. Tron is still a thing in Pauper, and getting rid of those lands helps a lot. So there is our main board. There is our sideboard. We can get into some league matches. And, well, that was fast. But this is a good time to remind you guys to please like, share, and subscribe. I would love to see a bunch of subscribers. I know I've had a couple of new ones recently, and I just want to thank you guys if you're watching. We are on the play. It's okay. I think I'm going to keep it. As long as we're not playing against like mono black control or blue black control, we should be alright. Get this Carrion Feeder out. Start getting in. It looks like it might be the Boros Monarch deck. I'm not sure how this matchup goes, but I guess we will find out. And I think I'm gonna cycle this Gem Palm Polluter, and then next turn I can play the Ghoul Razor to get it back to my hand. And also, on top of liking and sharing and subscribing to the channel, you can click the links down below, at least the Twitter one. Follow me on Twitter. I'm always on there. I would love to get some suggestions from you guys, because I'm starting to run out of ideas. And this was a little last minute, but like we'll cycle the Polluter. It only does 1, but we're drawing a card and we're gonna get it back. You get Assault Emissary, cool. And we'll play our Ghoul Caller, or I'm sorry, Ghoul Razor. Get that back to our hand. I'm definitely not going to sacrifice the Ghoul Razor just yet, because if I can get in with it, that would be great. Opponent plays a Glint Hawk. Sure. Turns the Prophetic Prism. Okay. Plays the Prophetic Prism again. Sure. Alright, now we've got a couple of decisions to make. We're obviously going to attack. Now I think what I could do is I could play the Sultai Emissary. Hmm. How do I want to do this? I want to play the Shepherd of Rot too. Yeah, you know, let's just play the Shepherd of Rot. I'm going to attack with the Ghoul Razor. He's going to block. I think we'll end up trading. He could have Lightning Bolt. So I want to put a counter on this. I think I'm just going to let it go. But I am going to cycle my Gem Palm Polluter. Maybe we can do a couple of more damage. Let me get another one. We'll trade. And we'll pass a turn. Yeah, I kind of figured this was going to happen. Yep, that's fine. Lightning Bolt and Galvanic Blast. Yeah, Mortuary Mire, Glinthawk, Alchemist Vial, draw a card. Play. And play the Ghoul Razor, get back Carrion Feeder, play the Carrion Feeder, and hope for the best. We don't need to sign in blood right now, so oh yeah, it's at random. I forgot. Alrighty then. That's fine too, because I can just play this other Ghoul Razor and I'm cool with it. Card advantage. I'm assuming our Shepherd of Rot dies. Yep. Plays the Glinthawk. Wanted to use the Mortuary Mire for some reason. Yep, plays the Prophetic Prism. I might need to play a little bit faster. We'll probably end up killing that core Skyfisher. Give a guess verdict, that's not bad. So let's see. We would need something to die in order to do that. I don't want anything to die right now. Let's let's go Razor. See if we can get back that Carrigan feeder. Yeah, I'm gonna need to speed this up. Did not get the Carrigan feeder. Dang it. But their Radiant Fountain, yep. Now this is gonna start getting dangerous with the Shepherd of Rot. Because he can get in for 4, take us to 14, and then he has the advantage at that point. And on top of it, I'm pretty sure he runs 4 Lightning Bolts and 4 Galvanic Blasts. So Shepherd of Rot might not be very good in this matchup, especially with him being able to play this Glint Hawk, get the trigger, bring back Radiant Fountain, play that again next turn, gain 2 more life. Although he's not going to do that right now, he could do that. Journey to Nowhere. Nothing's going to die, unfortunately. What are we going after? Shepherd? Oh, a Ghoul Razor? Sure. Nope, can't block. I don't think this is going to go very well for us. Okay. I guess what we could do is we could get in for 3, take him to 9. So next turn, 6. He gets in for 6, takes us to 5. He just needs 2 lightning bolts. And I've got to try and have to kill something. No doubt about that. So I think can't block, so we might as well get in. We can't use Shepherd of Rot anymore. That's just impossible. Alright, target creature can attack or block. Fine. Get in for 1. Into 11. You can deal 4. You know, 7. That doesn't help us very much. Really wish I could have gotten that carrion feeder back. But alright, we festering mummy. And then we can do this at instant speed. So we will wait. There's a prophetic prism. Draws another card. There's a 3-bit inspector. Takes a clue. Plays in Ash Barrens? I don't think I've ever seen anyone play in Ash Barrens. Oh my goodness, I'm such a dummy. Boy. But let's just do it anyway. Because if we survive, we can attack. Yeah. Loses 1. If we survive, we attack for 4. And then cycle both of our gem pump polluters. Do we survive? Oh, he's a standing there. Alright, oh, well, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to tragic slip this thing. And if we're lucky, we will win. You know, Alchemist Vial? Nope. See if he has a Bolt or a Galvanic Blast. Takes a white, cycles. Takes it. And we're going to cycle. Takes it. And we're going to cycle. And he goes to 0. Wow. That was a little crazy. Alright, when it comes to sideboarding against this deck, I don't know. Duress is no good. That's probably no good. That's probably no good. No good. Maybe? But he a lot of kill spells? No. Maybe this too? Yeah, let's even bring this in and take out a festering mummy, I guess. Maybe let's take out the other festering mummy. And I'll bring in the cartouche of ambition. I mean, I guess it can't hurt. We'll try it like that. And again, please like the video, share it, subscribe it, subscribe it, um, subscribe to the channel. I come out with videos every Sunday. I've been doing pretty good. No, we can't keep that. I don't like this either, but I don't want to go down to 5. We won game 1. Do I need this? No. They play their land, pass a turn. We play a swamp, pass a turn. And we can't do anything, so we'll just F6. They play a mountain, play the relic. I'm not sure. Well, I guess I can get things back, but okay. Plays that just to play his Glint Hawk, sure. Play our Sultai Emissary. Pass the turn back. Turn to nowhere. Exiles our Sultai Emissary so we don't get any value from it, which is annoying. Plays his Boros Garrison. Brings back a land. So that's 4 other cards in hand. Gets us down to 18. Alright, we get a carrion feeder. And I guess I'm just going to play the carrion feeder. And we'll pass the turn. If he goes to kill it, I think we'll just Gem Palm Polluter. Our hand is not very good. We're playing against a deck that's going to be relatively fast with these 2 powered flyers. Like we'll be down to 16 at least this turn, and like I said before, this deck plays Lightning Bolt, so in my opinion, like we're already down to 12. You could have a Lightning Bolt in hand. You're just waiting to use it on the carrion feeder. I'm not sure why you would wait. I'm going to cycle this Polluter. Deal 1 to him, but I want to draw a card. Yep, yield, whatever. Exile it. Yep. Congratulations. Rude. Draw my card. Okay. Draw that. I guess we will get in for 1. Or attempt to get in for 1. Play this. Maybe we should have cast Silent Blood first. Drew 2 lands. Okay. Well, we'll be able to play Grey Merchant, which is good. If he doesn't have a Galvanic Blast and another artifact, then it will live. And then maybe the next turn we can attach a Cartouche of Ambition to it. Maybe it was a good idea bringing in this Cartouche. But it looks like we're going to need it. There's a Gorilla Shaman. Destroy target non-creature artifact with converted mana cost X. Okay. Yeah, we'll pay. Fine. I will attack with a Carrion Feeder. Let's see what our opponent does. A lot of nothing. We'll play our Grey Merchant. It's only for 2, but I think I'm valuing the body more than I'm valuing the life. But he's gonna get in for 2 anyway, and it looks like he might be contemplating on whether to bolt something or wait. He probably has a galvanic blast and might want to kill the gray merchant, but he might not be able to because he doesn't have 3 or more artifacts. Yeah, he has a galvanic blast. I'm only going to gain 1. Okay, any lightning bolts to carrion feeder, sure. Alright, gray merchant. He's down to 1 card in hand, which is surprising for this deck. Makes us exile the Sign in Blood. It might matter. And then we will gain 2. So he had a pretty good turn. He was able to kill both of our things. We would have gained 4, and I would have drained him for 4 instead of 2. But he also wasted 2 burn spells on 2 of our zombies. I mean, it's not... Okay, that's bad. And unfortunate. I don't think we're going to win this game. Another carrion feeder. Okay, so I'm going to play both carrion feeders and the cartouche. Wondering what to do with the -1/-1 counter on Shaman or on Glinthawk. I think I put it on Glinthawk because I can't block Glinthawk. And unfortunately, we are out of cards. And hopefully he doesn't have another lightning bolt or another galvanic blast. I think that will throw a huge wrench in our game. And this is our only hope at the moment. It resolves somehow. We can't block with carrion feeders either. Take that one. And then we'll pass a turn. Still gets in for 2, takes us to 8. If we're lucky, we'll be able to get in for 2 next turn. Sell all cards. He draws a card. Congrats. Congrats. I think these are normally in their sideboards, and I'm not 100% sure why he brought it in. If that's the case, because seems awkward. That's annoying. Although he kills all of his stuff too. Flavor text is funny though. What do you mean we're out of stuff to melt down? Give me your leg. Yeah, again, guys, I know it's kind of long and boring, but please like, share, and subscribe. It would really help out. Directly deals 1 damage. He's dealing 2. Dealing 3. So then... Oh my goodness. Nothing we can do about it. Hopefully we don't draw lands. We drew land. Alright. Well, not going to scoop it up yet. They're down to 1 card too. Well, 2 cards, but... They're back up to 19. Fine. Get in for 1. Draw another land. They drew another land. They get in for 1. Take us to 7. Give me their other card in hand. Another journey. Alright. Oh, 7. My bad. Gurmag Angler. Hopefully he doesn't have another journey to nowhere. I'll be very upset. Yep. I think I've still got him beat on this clock right now. It takes us to 6. We have him on a 4-turn clock. But he also probably has more answers. Like I said, Lightning Bolt. Journey to Nowhere, which I'm probably going to see right now. Oh, another Glen Hopper. So now he's going to win. Unless we can kill his things. Come on, deck, don't give us another land. Doesn't really help us. It looks like we'll be going to game 3. Because he's going to hit us for 3. We'll be down to 2. We can't deal 11 damage next turn. I mean, we might be able to survive. Maybe. Yep, and drew the journey. Rid of our Gurmag. That probably seals it, and that keeps us alive. We have 1 more turn to draw another removal spell to live, but he has many turns to draw a burn spell. Never give up. And there it is. Okay. Yep. We will sideboard. We're going to be on the play this time. I'm wondering if I want the Festering Mummies. The Wrench Mines seem okay. Let's keep it the way that it is. Yep. We'll wait for our opponent to sideboard. Alrighty then. We'll keep. See what happens. Do this. He's gonna play a tap land, gain a life, pass a turn, and then, well, maybe we should have done carrion feeder first. No biggie. And we'll just equip, making him a 2/1. If he dies, gain us 3 life. A bit helpful last turn. He's in a cycle. Play another tap land. And I'm tempted to play this cartouche right now. No, I think I'll wait. Well, I don't have a choice now. Yeah, this way I can kill something if he plays it, or I can cycle the Gem Palm Polluter. And even if he plays like a Journey to Nowhere or something, I can just sack Carrion Feeder to himself. This way we can still gain the life. Our opponent's just with all of the tap lands. Yep, I'm just gonna cycle. And deal 1. Cool, draw land. I'm not playing the cartouche yet. No way. I'd rather just get in for 2 each turn and just bide my time. Kill his things when they enter or at his end step, and just keep getting in with his feeder if I can. Yep, a relic, sure. Taps it immediately, probably. Yep. Another swamp. One more swamp, or, well, that's 2 more swamps. Alright, deck. We don't need any more swamps. Nada, none. No more. So I wonder if our opponent is playing slowly on purpose. He left 3 mana up last turn for whatever reason, I don't know. I mean, I know that deck a little bit, but not by much. Alright, he can sack 3 artifacts. That's annoying. Sure. I just do it now. He's gonna end up killing it anyway. Okay. We attack, he blocks. Gain 3 life. Oh no. He is on top of his game. I'm gonna play this Ghoul Razor for no value. Nope. No, maybe I should do. Can you? No. Yep. Exiled. It's another thing. We'll pass a turn since we didn't draw anything interesting. Enough auto yields. Yep. Exiled. Wouldn't talk. That's annoying too. It did. There we go. Yeah, we're just gonna sign in blood right now. Sure. It does nothing for us. Oh. Oh dear. Oh dear. I guess if we draw a land, we can just cast Gurmag Angler. Yes, I get it. No graveyards. Thanks. Not annoying at all. I think I'd rather just cycle this at this point. No, I'm gonna wait. Yeah, I think this is where our opponent is going to turn the corner. Because I was not able to get on this board fast enough or maintain it. Um, this deck is obviously very good. It's very well positioned in this meta, and some could argue that it's even ban worthy. That there's a couple of decks in this format that are ban worthy, like Blue Red Delver and this Red White deck. Just it's hard to win in a format like this. I think at this point, yeah, I'm just gonna cycle it. Yep. No ability to actually use. We draw another land. Um, and we're going to cast it. I'm debating on whether I want to equip this. No, I think I want Tragic Slip would be good for if this thing dies. It probably will, but I guess we'll see. Yeah. Oh dear Lord. Yes. Raven Inspector, yes. Yes. Fed Prison, drew a card. I really hope we don't play this deck anymore in this league. Well, at least we can kill a Glinthawk. Then we can F6, thank you. I F6'd. Photo. Another Inspector. Shepherd of Rot. You do nothing for me. Yeah, I'm just gonna do it. I know my Shepherd of Rot's gonna die, but to get the -1/-1 counter on Glinthawk is good. When it does die, it'll put 2 cards into the graveyard, and I should be able to cast Gurmag Angler and get Ghoulcaller's Chant to get this back. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we can ban this deck. I don't think there's a way out of this now. I didn't realize how important my graveyard was. Play the Gurmag and then probably watch Gurmag die. Oh, I should have attached. Oh, gosh darn it. This is a grind fest, too. I don't know how people enjoy playing this deck. I've just been trying to get on the board and I just want to kill you. Yeah, draw a card. Looking for another Journey to Nowhere, probably. But at least that's gone. I don't think it's going to do anything good, but my goodness. Yep, gets in with Glinthawk. Yes, I'll pay a life for now. We'll play the Sultai Emissary. Attach this. Attack with both of these. Prevent all damage. What is that card in this deck? I don't need that. I don't need to do that yet. 3 minutes left on our clock. Our opponent has 4 minutes, so we have to play as fast as humanly possible. So many triggers, so many stops. It's going to be hard, but we will do what we can. I'm pretty sure that's flashback, yeah. Tap an untapped white creature you control. Yep. Ugh. That's rough. Sorry about the clicks, guys. But I'd really rather not lose by timing out. The Ghoul Caller's chance probably should have been taken out. Almost wish they were unearths, but they get back all the zombies. Yep, they get in for 4. Oh dear lord. 4, 5, 7. I mean, we're just dead. Mm-hmm. Alright. So we can block a ground creature, which is good. But I mean, they get in for 4 this turn, they get in for 4 next turn. Galvanic Blast, and we die. Yep. Alright, guys. I mean, that wasn't so bad. We had some fun. We learned a little bit about our deck, especially against this matchup. So, I mean, we just have to look at the positives. We have to move forward. This is a very well-established deck. This person has probably been playing it a long time. And we're just going to learn. We're going to go through the league. We're going to learn now. Hopefully we can end with a winning record. I mean, this deck itself, I'm playing it card for card. It did 5-0. It was posted today. So the deck is good. I think we just had to learn how to play in this matchup and in this format, just with this particular deck. Now, if you guys are still here, number one, thank you. Number two, please like, share, and subscribe. I know I've said it a lot, but it looks like I could be picking up a little bit of steam, and I would like to do more for you guys. Maybe it is for me, too. I guess I won't lie. I love playing Magic, and I love to just play and play and play and play. And if I can do that and people enjoy it and watch, then I will keep doing it as long as possible. But I will see you guys in round 2. We will be 0-1, but we're going to have some fun. All right, bye.